Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at some of these coins then, shall we? And we're living in some crazy mad times, I can tell you that. So you will probably know about all this GameStop stuff and this mad retail, just like, I suppose it's like an army, I suppose, getting their way, sort of forcing candles. You've seen Doji, I mean it's just complete madness. So the next step, now is there going to be an influx into cryptocurrency? I mean, it seems that there already is, but the platform that people are using is Robinhood, and it would appear that Robinhood are being a little bit unfair. I mean, I could understand when it came to, halting trading on GameStop and things like that, just to, I suppose, protect the asset or to balance the books or whatever. So, at the end of the day, there's a company involved there, but not with crypto. Now they've apparently halted trading in crypto. So that to me is a bit weird now. So maybe it's time for people to move on from Robinhood and get yourself into crypto. Crypto is a place which is definitely governed by many whales and there's a lot of weirdness going on within crypto, so you'd be very welcome here. So let's have a quick look at what's been going on with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin basically pumped off the back of a tweet from Elon Musk, completely out of the blue. I mean, we were expecting a bounce, we got a bounce. Now it's been launched right up, looking as though it could even reach all the way up to perhaps maybe even 40,000. Who knows right now. I've been saying to people on my Patreon and others that Bitcoin is launching, it's rallying now, and what we're seeing now is the Bitcoin dominance also rallying as well. But this doesn't mean that it's over for altcoins. In fact, I would say that Bitcoin is perhaps maybe the center of attention right now, because it's basically dragged itself out of the dirt. But it's not the headlining act. It's the stage of many acts to come. This is going to be like a festival. It's going to be like Glastonbury for alts, all right? So we're going to reach a certain level on this Bitcoin dominance, and it's going to be a massive party. Now Ethereum, I believe, I'll have to double check that. Let's have a quick check on the situation with Ethereum. But we're going to really not focus on Ethereum at all. Ethereum is sort of, I suppose, trying to make a new all-time high. It's trying. The rotation's not yet started, but it's going to, and I can also see something taking place with XRP here. Now this would be a prime target, all right, a prime target for these this retail army to get involved. And I'll tell you why. When it comes to looking at this as a chart, and you've seen the snobbery that comes out of people's mouths when it comes to XRP on both sides, all right, neither side of the XRP argument is relatively pleasant. Everyone seems to be pretty nasty on both sides, I have to say. But one thing I would say is, and we're looking at this chart, it's bearish. We're looking like we're going to get a very nasty death cross here, which would seal its fate, back down here. Now, if we look at this, and I've said it many times, the reason that this is drops is because there was a parabolic move, and we were going to come back down anyway, and then it was kicked quite heavily, by the whole SEC lawsuit thing. So that came at a very suspicious time and in a very suspicious way. So if there is, I can understand why everyone wants to go for Doji, because it's, I suppose, just a laugh. It's to say, I suppose it's the ultimate coin to do it with. But if there were another thing on the list, if there was anyone to be punished, it would be the people that were shorting this asset, because they're snidey and they're nasty and they're horrible. Not to say that the XRP army are any better than that, but there is basically some nastiness going on with this. Something, behind closed doors going on with this, keeping the price down, forcing it down, and I imagine being bought up by some very powerful people for when it all resolves itself in the end. So to give them a big, fingers up, breaking above this level here, 32 cent and beyond, would basically, in my opinion, liquidate many of those people. I'm not calling for anything, this is just a theory, because I trade on the back of technical analysis, and at the moment this, the technicals on this do not look very good. They look very unpleasant, I have to say. This death cross usually would then transpire into a drop of probably about 30%, and I imagine a lot of people have been trying to front run that move already. And I don't front run any moves. I'd go on the back of confirmation. We've not got a confirmation on here. Definitely not really looking to be shorting any assets anyway. In a bull market, why would you? But I imagine there has been quite a lot of shorts stack up in this area. So if there were to be a big fundamental push on XRP, there's nothing, in my opinion, that'd stop it from rallying all the way up to about 40 cent. Breaking above this level shouldn't be too much of an issue. We could probably come all the way up to this zone around 45 cent. Because that's where a lot of the giant long positions were ended and the short positions took place. So, like I say, it's just a theory, but if there were to be a big move, and it would certainly help the entire altcoin situation, because alts need another push. If Bitcoin's, like I say, taking on the dominant lead at the moment, a massive altcoin push would take place between these two. These are we've got Doji up there, we've got Chainlink, we've got Litecoin, we've got EOS, but really the best ones to be pumping would be Ethereum and XRP. So let's keep our eyes peeled. If we can break above this level, 32 cent, then 45 cent is certainly something that's on the cards. Anyway, I've got a live stream taking place tonight for the Patreon users, so please feel free to join in if you're a member of the Patreon. It's only £7.50 a month. You can't go wrong with that kind of value, and you can ask me any question about any chart that you want, and I do it twice a week. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.